Hello my dear students, I welcome you all for a physics lecture. So in today's video, we will see the representation of polarized and unpolarized light. So we'll begin. So see here by taking this diagram, we'll see the representation of polarized and unpolarized light. So unpolarized light is represented as a figure A and B or shown in a figure A and B. So here the given figure A and figure B. That is the what representation of a unpolarized light. Means light can be propagated in all direction or it can be scattered in all direction. So that diagram A or figure A and B representation as shown for the unpolarized light. Next here, plane polarized light with the vibration parallel to the plane of a figure as shown in a figure C. So in figure C, what they shown? The vibration of a plane polarized light in a perpendicular position. So see here the diagram C. In that what happened? The plane polarized light which is parallel. Okay, that shown in a figure C. And last in figure D, we'll see a plane polarized light with a vibration perpendicular to the plane as shown in a figure. So here the last diagram, what the indication of the last diagram is there? In that they shown the plane polarized light, that condition is what? Perpendicular to the direction of the plane. This is not a representation of a plane polarized and unpolarized light. The first two representation is a unpolarized light and third one is what? The plane polarized light vibrate in a what? Parallel to the plane, and the last D diagram or the figure what they shown? The plane polarized light vibrating in the direction perpendicular to the plane. Okay, these are the what? Representations. So next here, plane polarized light can be produced by the following method. So here last two diagram, what we are getting here, we are producing our plane polarized light. So by producing it have certain methods. So see here, first one is a polarization by reflection, second one is a polarization by refraction, third one is a polarization by double refraction, selective absorption or dichroism in a fourth, and last one is a polarization by scattering of a light. So in today's video we will study first one, that is a polarization by reflection. So see here, polarization by reflection. So in that we'll see polarization of light by reflection from the surface of a glass was discovered by Malus in 1808. So here whatever the polarization by reflection is there, which can be happen by taking a water glass plate, and this phenomenon was explained by Malus in 1808. See here next, he found that polarized light is obtained when an ordinary light is reflected by a plain sheet of a glass. Means when we are incidenting an ordinary light on a glass plate, we are finding the water reflection phenomenon. Okay, one by one we will see how this all happen. So next see here, explanation as well as the diagram. So for that, see, we are considering the light incidenting along the path AB. So first we are taking this diagram here, A and this as a B, and here our pointer C is there. So see here, we are considering a light incident on the path. So here light is incidenting, so that we are taking as a AB. So AB is incidenting. Where it is incidenting? On the glass surface. So whatever this is there, X and Y, what we are taking, that is our glass surface. Okay, we are considering incident light along the path AB on a glass surface. Next here, light is reflected along BC. So here reflection will be takes place from B to C. So light is reflecting along BC. So see here next, in the path of BC, place a term line crystal. So in the path of BC, we are placing one water term line crystal. And what we are doing here, and rotate it slowly. We are rotating what? These crystal. Okay. Next, it will observe that light is completely polarized. After keeping and rotating the crystal, what we are observing? We are observing that our light is completely polarized. Okay, but only at one particular angle of incidence. The angle of incidence is in degree for a glass surface and is known as the polarizing angle. So here we are incidenting a certain light on a glass surface and it will be reflecting. At that place we are keeping one term line crystal and rotating it slowly. At that time what happened? At certain angle the light will completely polarized, and that angle is what? 57.5 degree. So here what is the whatever angle we are getting, that angle is what? 57.5 degree, and that angle we can call this as a polarizing angle. Understood? For that angle we are calling polarizing angle. Next we'll see the definition of the polarizing angle. So here, the angle of incidence at which the reflected light is completely polarized is called polarizing angle. So completely reflecting of light at certain angle, that angle is what? Polarizing angle. Okay, we'll continue this explanation. Here. Again, this is A, this is B, this is glass surface and the crystal, and this is the polarized light. So here, the production of polarized light by glass is explained as follows. Whatever the polarized light is there, that can be explained this as follows. So here we are getting the parallel as well as the perpendicular, transmitted as well as the reflected light. How they all are getting? So we can see by this explanation. So here the vibrations of the incident light can be resolved into two components. So here vibration will be takes place, but that vibration can be resolved into two components. So here whatever the two components they given here. First here, parallel to the glass surface. The first one is parallel. Okay, where it is parallel? Parallel to the glass surface, and another one is a perpendicular. One is parallel and another one is a perpendicular. So parallel on the glass surface and perpendicular to the glass surface, light due to the, so here due to the component of parallel to the glass surface is reflected, whereas the perpendicular component to the glass surface is transmitted. So here vibration of incident light can be resolved into two components. One is parallel and another one is a perpendicular. So whatever the parallel is there, it will be due to what? Reflected, or it will be reflected, and perpendicular it will be what? Transmitted or refracted. So thus we can conclude here, thus the light reflected by glass is a plane polarized and can be detected by a term line crystal. Okay, this is the what? Explanation of a refraction. Okay, polarization by the refraction. Okay, we'll end this session now. We'll continue in next class or the next video. Thank you.